Did you make you something to eat, or are you playing video games? You said you were hungry.
Nah. Yeah, I'm hungry, but...
No, but if your stomach is growling and you're hungry, you eat.
Alright.
If your body tells you you're hungry, don't go and starve yourself. Eat. You know? Gotta go and eat if you're hungry. I think it's funny when the littles come on. When she doesn't eat, she's like, dang it. And I'm like, what is it, little one? And she's like, Mommy didn't eat. I'm gonna have to eat for her. It's funny to me. He's like, I'm hungry. It's like, well, then go eat, baby. You there?
Yeah.
What you gonna make?
I don't know. There's nothing really else except for Hot Pockets.
Well, then let's go make some Hot Pockets. Come on, let's go.
Fine.
Hot
But don't eat too many.
Yum. Oh, I'm just eating.
You've already
these
eaten
two.
4.
I know. I need to just eat maybe 2 in the afternoon, and then 2 later at night. What?
Cash was outside.
No. Oh no! You're so mean. You left him outside. You meanie.
I didn't. She didn't. It was her dad. And he was outside the whole day. Not whole day, but...
It was so hot out there, though.
He's outside for a while. But it's not even hot outside, so it's good. And he's got a lot of water, so...
Oh, as long as got water, then it's fine. He's a dog.
Yeah. It's not hot at all. It's kind of cold, actually.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Yep.
I'm debating whether I want to go swimming tomorrow. I don't know, depends on how cold it is now.
Oh, Zach said he ate some strawberries. I'm not too.
Yeah, Zach said something funny. He's like, this is gonna tell the difference between whether if I like you or whether if I hate you or not or whatever. And I'm like, I think you pretty much covered whether you hate me or not.
Yeah. Anyway, hang on. I'll go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Somebody once told me.
Alright.
Oh no. Oh no, not Jesse. Anything but Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
It's Kayla now.
What? It's Kayla.
Boo.
What? You're not allowed to do that.
Nope.
No. I was
Yep.
talking to Jesse, though. That's not fair. Can't do that. I'm like, you can't do that. All of y'all are like, yeah, we can. We outvote you. I just realized something. I'm never gonna win a family argument, ever,
Nope.
because it's always gonna be unanimous.
Yep.
No fair. You get 23 votes. That's not fair. Wait a second. You got 22 altars, and then plus the host. That's 23, right?
Yeah.
You know what's tricky about that?
Hmm.
Guess what my favorite number is?
Your favorite number is what?
My favorite number is 23. I am not messing with you.
I was lying.
I've always had in my mind, I don't know why, but there was going to be something special about the number 23. Like, of course, my birthday is on the 23rd of May, but I didn't think that was what it was. It was something else. I didn't know it was going to be you, goober. Ugh.
Yep. There were 23 of us.
Maybe it's destiny.
That's kind of creepy.
How's that creepy? How's that creepy? I'm literally with your host. That's what I mean by that. Not with you. I meant destiny with...
No.
How's that creepy?
It's just creepy.
Creepy
Just
that
is.
my favorite number is 23 and you have 23, you have you and 22 other altars. Is that what's creepy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's not creepy, it's just like a weird coincidence. Put it that way.
Creepy.
It's not creepy. It's kind of cool.
That's creepy.
It's okay, get used to it. You're with someone that's pretty creepy.
Sure.
Hey, you're not supposed to agree with that.
I just said sure. So,
You're not supposed to say sure. You're not supposed to agree with that. You're supposed to be like, no, you're not
Ooh,
creepy.
it's at that creepy place. It's at that. The next one's at the creepy place.
I'm at a creepy
Tesla
place.
building.
Tesla building isn't creepy. I think it's fascinating.
It's just weird because it looks like he did experiments on like
People.
someone.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like Tesla's place. It looks like Frankenstein. Looks like the place.
Yeah, it does actually.
I kind of want to play.
No.
I kind of want to play story mode to see if we
but-
actually run into him or not.
Ha! I got him before he got me. Ha! He was so close.
What was getting you?
A cougar.
A cougar.
Mhm.
Hey, babe.
Wait.
Babe.
What?
I love you.
I'm gonna stop you.
Huh?
I'm gonna be like Jesse. I'm gonna stop you.
You're gonna stop me. Stop you from
Slap you.
Oh, slap me? Oh, so I'm gonna get a slap from Jesse and also from you?
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Nothing to see here, mister. I just killed a cougar. That's it. He don't care. He's not even saying anything. He just looked at me and then kept on going. I guess some NPCs are nice like that. It's rare.
Yeah. It's even more rare for an actual human being to be that decent.
Alright.
Some NPCs actually have more manners than
Oh, dude,
real
like,
people.
seriously, like, people have a problem with the guys holding the door for you.
That's so stupid.
Like, it used to be, oh, thank you. Now it's like, why are you holding the door for me?
Why are you holding the door for me? I have a boyfriend. It's like, chick, I didn't ask you if you had a boyfriend. I'm just being, I have manners because my mama taught me right. Like, it had nothing to do with you.
I know, right?
Like, everybody thinks the world revolves around them.
I also did too. I also held the doors a lot.
Okay. I was the type, I think I've told you this before. I was the type that I literally held the door open and waited till everyone, I was the bus kid. I was one of the bus kids because, of course, you know, my family was poor. So,
My family was poor. We had to walk.
I was the
We
bus
couldn't
kid.
afford to buy.
Bus is free for me.
Oh.
I was public
Oh.
school.
It was because I was too close for the bus to pick me up. It was stupid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
They're like, no, you can't get in the bus because you're too close to the school. Like, what the heck?
yeah.
So I had to walk.
Yeah, I had a bus all throughout school. But anyway, I would, when everybody would get off the bus, I would go and I would hold the door open and I would wait until everyone got in, and then I would go into class. Like, I would wait until I was the very last person in the school, in that area. I don't know if it was.
Trying to look. Where the heck is that at?
Hello everyone, I love this game. I miss playing Ark. I'm not playing Ark, but okay. I'm playing Red Dead.
Yeah. Ark is the game other game we play.
Yeah. Yeah, Delight. We're the other game is Ark. Where you play the dinos.
This is Red Dead.
This is Red Dead. I think she knows that because she said I miss playing Ark. So, and some person named Cowgirl Delight. I don't know who that is.
Bruh, why are you there? No, I'm just kidding. You're like, bruh, who are you talking to? What girl? No, I'm just kidding.
Would you
It's
rather me
Kayla.
just not stream because I can't control what gender goes and
Oh,
comes on?
no, I was just joking. Bro. I'm gonna be like those stupid girls. Bro. Why did you do that?
You want me to start talking about all the kids that you talk to and all the guys you talk to?
Why did you talk to a girl? It's so annoying when they talk like
Okay.
that. Like, it's seriously like I want to punch them in the face.
It's also annoying when dudes are like telling their girls, you are not allowed to talk to any guy except for me. It's like, dude, you're so insecure. Or when another dude tells a person's girl that they're pretty, and that person gets pissed. Dude, if someone told you that you were pretty, I'd be like, yeah, she is, and she's all mine. And then that would end the conversation. We're good. Like,
Dude, it's Kayla, but yeah.
no, I was talking about Tiffany.
Yeah.
You were switching
What the heck?
back and
Where's
forth
the
from
thing
Tiffany
at?
to you.
Is it on the? Is it on the rock? Where the heck? Oh, it's up here, I think. Oh yeah, it's down here. There it is.
Did you make her
But
hot
why am I
pocket?
digging on a freaking rock? This is a rock, not a place to dig.
Caleb,
What?
did Jesse make you a hot pocket?
Yeah. I'm eating it. Okay.
If it makes you
where's
feel
the
any
next
better,
one?
I was looking through my cabinets and I've got like I've got a couple cans of tuna and some
Oh,
rice
cool.
and stuff. So
That's good.
I'll be good. And I've also got some turkey.
I prefer like mayonnaise with it. What do you like with it?
Surprised to hear this. You're gonna be surprised to hear this from me. I like.
You say mustard?
I like mayonnaise mixed with mustard.
What? Oh, there's two of the things here.
Specifically
Hey,
Miracle Whip.
bro. Tell
Specifically
them about
Miracle
the
Whip mixed with
Discord.
mustard. Hmm.
You guys should join the Discord.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Why did Caleb go from being a valley girl to a surfer bro?
Yo, dude. Surf's up, bro.
No, your voice went like deep, like several octaves.
Surf's up, bro. It's so weird.
Sound like Justin.
Oh my gosh, no.
You should join our Discord, man.
Oh, dude. There's like,
You know what? Do you know what character Justin reminds me of?
what?
So
In what?
So if they were to make an origin of this character, he would be the perfect voice actor for a young crush. Okay, I'm finding you know. Just saying. He'd be funny. He'd be a funny young crush, like a teenage
Oh, crush.
Yeah, They need to do an origin story of Crush. Like what happened? What's his deal? Like why is he so chill? Like was he always that way?
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool.
Totally rock, dude. Where's this at? In the green cabinet in the corner.
Hey Dad, did you see what I did? Did you see what I did?
The heck?
You totally
The heck is
rock,
that?
Squirt.
Oh, you're trying to be Squirt.
You
I'm like,
totally
what?
rock, Squirt. Give me some
So
fin.
totally rock.
Noggin. Give me some fin.
Totally rock,
Noggin.
dude.
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 You totally rock, Squirt.
Where's the wardrobe, dude? Oh,
Have you
found some
ever seen
canned
Hotel
fruit.
Transylvania?
Some more canned fruit.
Have you ever
Some
seen
more canned fruit.
Have
Some
you ever
more
seen
canned vegetables. Some more. Sorry.
Goofy.
I'm just stealing from this person's house. Dang, this pantry is huge.
Mm-hmm. You're not even gonna use half of the shit that you get.
I know.
What I was gonna say was, have you ever seen Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah.
Okay. You know in the third one, Adam Sandler doesn't play in that movie.
Wait, what?
Yep. Look it up. It's actually not him. It's actually a voice actor named Brian Hull.
That's weird.
You remember the impressionist that I
Where's their
showed you?
wardrobe? I don't see no freaking wardrobe. What the heck?
Do you remember the impressionist that I showed Tiffany that did the Frozen song in Disney voices?
No.
He did it. He did a bunch of Disney cartoon voices.
Oh. The green cabinet in the corner. I don't see a green cabinet in the corner.
No, he's not. No, the dude's not a green cabinet. I'm pretty sure.
Oh wait, did I get it?
Pretty sure.
Oh, I got it already.
Pretty sure the
Never
dude's a
mind.
human.
Oh, I just got it. Never mind. Never mind. I like this area. Near Ansburg.
Huh?
I said I like this area. It's near Ansburg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Kayla,
I wasn't supposed to go there, but I did.
Kayla, if you were a cartoon character, who would you be, based on your personality?
Cartoon character?
Yep.
Hmm.
Think Disney movies.
Dude, we should totally all of us take one of those steps. That's so funny.
Based off your personality, Kayla, who do you think would be? Who do you think? Like
Me?
you've seen Disney movies. Like which one do you resonate with the most?
You think I would be a cartoon character?
Everyone has their own archetype, you know.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Sandy would be one of my favorites.
Who?
Sandy
Oh, from
from
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. She's really high pitched though. The way
Okay,
she talks
so-
too.
So I would resonate you and also Billy as Sandy. No.
Billy.
Yeah. Most definitely, because Billy is like you would be more of the creative side of Sandy, the character of Sandy, and then she would be Billy would be be more of the scientific, brainy side,
Yeah.
the way I look at it. Me and Tiffany would definitely be Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. I could see that.
Jasmine's Rapunzel. Both definitely. Ace would be Dash from The Incredibles. Most definitely. Yep. What would Aylin be? I'm trying to think of Aylin. Who would Aylin be? Aylin, cartoon characters. What do you think? Who would he be?
Alan,
If you can't think of one, Aylin, can you think of one? Has to be a cartoon character that's smart, really intelligent, has anxiety, a very intelligent character that has anxiety. Who would that be? Hold on. Very intelligent, very humble. But you also deal with anxiety. What you giggling about? You think of something?
he was thinking, he was being silly. He says fear.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense, actually. Fear from Inside Out.
From Inside Out, yeah.
Yep. I was on the same wavelength as you when I laughed. Yep. I got you. Well, if you want to be fear, you can be fear. Do you protect mommy from things that are gonna hurt her? Yeah. You make her scared of it. Like, hey, don't go near that. Is that your job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I was just saying. It's only been 30 minutes, so. I'm still out for a while.
Okay.
We're doing it. We like to time it. It gives everyone a fair chance to come out and say hello.
Okay.
Moo.
Have you ever seen Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? You there?
Yeah. No, I haven't. And, Ace was saying,
Ace was saying what?
who's the one from, what's that baby's name?
Jack
That's
Jack?
Incredible. Yeah.
What, Rosie's Jack
Or
Jack?
baby, boss baby.
Rosie's Jack Jack? I don't know.
Or that boss baby one.
Oh, are you saying Aylin is or something?
No, I'm saying Rosie.
No, Rosie's Maggie from the Simpsons. Most definitely. She gives off Maggie energy.
How? She's a baby.
Maggie's incredibly intelligent. You haven't seen the newer
I know,
episodes.
but she doesn't talk.
Exactly. Maggie doesn't talk in there.
Oh.
Yeah. Maggie doesn't talk.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is that.
Maggie doesn't talk in The Simpsons. In fact,
I don't know because I've never seen it.
In fact, there's the latest episode where she's an adult and she has a child herself, and like the whole episode she doesn't speak. Like they're doing like a future episode, and like that's kind of the gag though of it is that she's not speaking, being that she never had a speaking role, being that she was a baby. Like they never gave her a voice actor. So that was kind of the joke. That was the running joke.
Oh.
Yeah, they were playing around with that. And she was pregnant and everything, and it was funny. The doctor goes and like is checking the baby and everything. It's like all right. Well, does anybody want to admit who the father is? And it's like it's got three. There's three guys standing right there at her bed, and then all the guys are like, nah, we'd rather not. And they just walk out. Like, what the hell? Dude, that's messed up. While she's going through the pregnancy, they're like, hey, we need to give her some pain medicine for this pregnancy, and they're like, nah, we've came up with a better option for a pregnant woman, and they give her a pacifier as a joke. To do a joke of that, like she was a baby for so long in the show.
Yeah. I got a bounty guy. It was just I just happened to run into a bounty.
Ugh.
So I'm just taking him in, even though it's going farther than I should be going because I'm going the opposite way of where I'm going.
I feel like Kayla. I feel like you and Justin are brother and sister almost, because like y'all have very similar like.
What
voices.
the heck was that?
What is what?
Okay, I gotta show you it. The heck just happened?
What was what?
Just a sec. I gotta watch this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna send you a video, cause like, that was a little weird. Anyway, my horse is dead.
What happened?
Okay, so you know how, okay, so all of a sudden, I was riding on a rock, and then all of a sudden, this, like...
All of a sudden you were riding on a rock? Is that what you said?
No.
That's what you said. Or that's what I heard. Go ahead.
I can't believe he's still alive after that. I died, but he did not die.
Okay.
I don't have this.
Slow your speech of whenever you're explaining, because right at the beginning I heard. So all of a sudden I was riding on a rock. That's what I heard.
Okay, no,
so.
I was riding on the horse.
Okay.
And there was a rock, and I had fallen off of that rock, but I went flying. I'll just have to show you. It's kind of hard to
Basically,
explain.
when you landed on the rock, it catapulted you?
I'm sending it to you on your Burgos Gaming.
I think I'm on my Burgos. Oh yeah, I have to go I have to go to my app. You're making me have to go get my phone. Alright.
Sorry,
I'm
but
playing.
you gotta watch this.
I'm messing with you. Don't apologize. I was clicking on you.
Okay. Well, that's what happened. I sent it to you. Girl, she's on the arc. Get your butt over here.
Hollywood Studios wants to make a movie of our podcast. There's a killer out there. He's focused. You think I was the target? We'll take it from here.
I don't know if I can make it because of that stupid glitch thingy.
Give me the damn bag.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Ghost Rider.
Hey, look at the video.
I'm fixing to.
Your soul is stained by the blood of the innocents. Feel their pain.
That's what the saying is. Your blood has been stained by the blood of the innocents. Feel their pain. And then he stares into their eyes, and they literally are forced to watch all the sins that they've committed. Do 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 do. You okay?
Yeah.
Was that scary? Was that scary?
What?
What I played?
No,
that
it's not scary.
Am I when I do the Ghost Rider voice? Does that sound out at all? What that sounds like? Do I do a good impression of it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, sounded good. You did pretty good with your voice acting.
Thank you.
Voice impressions, I mean. What the heck was that?
What is what?
Okay, I gotta show you it. The heck just happened? Did you see it?
It loaded too slow. Okay, let me watch it again. Come on.
What the heck was that?
What is what?
Did you see it? Okay, I gotta show you
No,
it.
it's
The
not
heck just
freaking.
happened?
There it goes.
You need me to send it to you on Messenger?
No, I'm good. I'll figure it out. The phone is just being stupid. You know what the creepiest thing about it is? Is you were able to make that video while you were offline. Someone's hacking your account.
You and my brother and sister almost. Because, like, y'all have very similar, like...
What the heck was that?
Nope, it's not.
What is what?
Okay, I'll send it to you on Messenger.
Oh. Being stupid. Yeah, just send it to them out in there. Being dumb.
Hey! Oh, someone doing a bounty. I was gonna say, why the heck are you saying that to me?
Saying what?
So, girl's a pity excuse for a man, that's what she said. Okay, now watch that.
You and my brother and sister almost. Because, like, y'all have
Whoa.
What the heck was that?
Dang.
What is what?
Okay,
I told you.
What the heck just happened?
Dang. I didn't know Darth Vader was in this game. Jeez.
You literally threw me.
Right? It's like you got force pushed. You should go and take that clip and put it into a channel and be like, I guess Darth Vader's in Red Dead. The nerds that does that. Put got force pushed in Red Dead.
But if your interpretation is incorrect, you're committing intellectual suicide because you are showing that science contradicts a false interpretation. Well, so what? I agree with you. The question is, what is an accurate interpretation of Genesis, and does science contradict that accurate interpretation of Genesis? And my point is rather simple. There is absolutely no science in Genesis to contradict. There's no biology, no zoology, no astronomy, no science anywhere in the Genesis account. That is why, for anybody to say, oh, I can't believe Genesis because it contradicts science, is intellectually dishonest. Because there's no science in Genesis for modern science.
No, I would. Science is us trying to understand what God has already created. The only reason why we can't make It's us just making all science is just making sense of what God created. The only reason why we can't make sense of Genesis in a scientific way is only because we weren't there. So we can't observe it, so therefore we can't go and like prove or disprove anything of it. We just have to go by faith on it. We can have theories all day about it. Like, I believe in the Big Bang Theory, but at the end of the day, it's just a theory because I was not there. Like, even the apostles themselves writing as far as, you know, God said, "Let there be light." That was things that was passed. That was generations and generations of, you know, what they were told from way back in the time of Noah, you know, of how it happened, and the Adam and Eve. All the stories we read in the Old Testament, those were stories that were told, you know, from generation to generation of Hebrew culture, you know. So, I mean, no, I don't believe that they're wrong. I don't believe that at all. Just because something is just because it's passed on from generation to generation, does not mean it's false. But because I do not believe anything in the Bible is false. But to say that there is no science in the Bible, I completely disagree on that. I think you can find evidences in the Bible that are very scientific, actually. Like, you could find, like, that's all science is just trying to understand what God created. You know, that's all it is. Like, it doesn't, like, science that contradicts it? No, because you can't find anything that'll contradict the Bible, because the Bible is truth. But to say that there is no science at all in the Bible, that is to say, science itself is just a journey of trying to find truth. And if you say there is no science in the Bible, then you're saying that the Bible is not true. There's historical science. So, is he trying to say that the Bible is not historically accurate? No. Heck, if it wasn't for science, we wouldn't have the Bible at all. I mean, because one form of science is going in. What's that called? I'm trying to think of a word. It's an A word, where they dig up, you know, stuff. You know, they dig up the tablets and everything that they translated and everything. Trying to think of it as they've helped me out. What's the word for it? Whenever, like, you go those scientists that go to like different historical places and they're like
Tour guides?
Not tour guides. Like, I'm thinking like a scientist that's actually like trying to find something of evidences. There's like a whole science of it. Of like finding the history of things. It's an A word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I know the word.
The what?
Like, it's the science of like looking for things in like history. Like, if you were trying to look for an artifact, what's that called? Like, someone that's like filling items in a museum, artifacts in a museum. What are those called?
Oh crap!
You can't think of it either. Damn it! Why am I blanking out? It's an A word. It starts with an A. Archaeology.
Archaeologist.
Thank you.
Archaeology. We literally got it at the same time.
Thank you. You said arc, so like it helped. Yeah. Archaeology. Yes. Like, there's a whole study on archaeology, and we wouldn't even have the Bible if it wasn't for archaeology. You know? It wasn't until like the 18th, 19th century that we had that we actually uncovered the Bible. You know, like, it's stupid. We're dumb.
From modern science or ancient science to contradict. It's that simple.
Okay, so in Genesis, when it lists the order of events that God created, supposedly, is that order accurate to the order that things were actually created?
But if your interpretation is incorrect, you're committing intellectual suicide because you are showing that science contradicts a false interpretation. Well, so what? I agree with you. The question is, what is an accurate interpretation of Genesis, and does science contradict that accurate interpretation of Genesis? And my point is rather simple. There is absolutely no science in Genesis to contradict. There's no biology, no zoology, no astronomy, no science anywhere in the Genesis account. That is why, for anybody to say,
Yeah,
I can't believe...
I agreed with him until he made the statement, there is no science in the Genesis account. Like, there's historical science, because, like, like I said, it was generations of generations that passed it down, so that's archaeological science. That's you knowing about the history of, like, what they knew.
Genesis, because it contradicts science, is into...
Look, I signed up for this class because I really did want to learn about Aztec culture, but so far everything you've told me has been, well, messed up and nightmare-inducing. Well, it's a different kind of culture. I mean, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Sir, I can't find my comfort zone anymore. I mean, did they have to go so hard? Yesterday you spent 2 hours telling us how they used to burn people alive and then rip their hearts out.
What the hell? Dude.
Homer, good morning. May I interest you in a pool noodle? We also got pool ziti, pool fusilli.
Tony, we have to leave.
Leave? Why?
Because you have a girlfriend.
Oh, it is true, but it is not what you think.
Where is she? Where is this other woman?
You're the Gumar?
I'm Fag Tony's wife. You're the Gumar.
I've got the ring to prove it.
Sure, that's a Gumar ring. This is a wife ring.
That's a wife ring?
March, don't look.
This doesn't make any sense.
How did you hear what he said?
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. He's like, oh, that was pretty funny. He's like, this is a wife ring, and he's like, Marge, don't look, because he don't want her to see what a real ring looks like.
You read it. Yes. It's forth in our debate. You're using it. And it's embarrassing, Matt. Totally embarrassing.
It doesn't embarrass me. The reason you're embarrassed is because I just asked you for what criteria would exclude that, and you have none. Because you
nowhere in the Bible. I just told you. Nowhere in the Bible does it say there are 5 generals in hell.
It doesn't say there's not, does it?
What? You gotta be kidding. You read it.
Yes.
It's forth in our debate. You're using it. And it's embarrassing, Matt. Totally embarrassing.
It doesn't embarrass me. The reason you're embarrassed is because I just asked you for what criteria would exclude that, and you have none. Because you
nowhere in the Bible. I just told you. Nowhere in the Bible does it say there are 5 generals in hell.
It doesn't say there's not, does it?
In my opinion, this is a preacher and an atheist debating, and he just said the Bible doesn't say there's not. The atheist said that. It was like, the Bible doesn't say there's not 5 generals in hell. By saying that there could be 5 generals in hell, is that not accepting that there could be a hell? And that's accepting that there could be a heaven, and accepting that there's a God and a devil? Like...
Hi.
Hi.
It's Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Excuse me, miss. There's a hair in my meat back
Why
in
you so
2022.
sad
I lost
this
2
evening?
very important people in my life. Big fingers.
No,
It really
I'm not
wasn't
sad.
until February.
What's up, buddy?
I don't know where they got this guy, and I don't know what kind of coke
I'm
he's
just
snorting
chilling.
backstage. But here was his entry last night. He showed up at the very beginning of the night to say some dumb crap, and he came in like Chris Farley in 1996 on the David Letterman appearance. He's going to pick up the producers and toss them in the trash can. Except Chris Farley was acting. Tim Walz is supposedly genuine when he walks in like this.
Tim Walz!
For those who can't see, he's like, big hands. Yes, he's jumping up and down. Oh, yeah, huge hands. Look, oh my God, the enthusiasms. So many enthusiasms. Oh. So excited. Ah, the giant smile. Like a baby tasting his first bite of ice cream. He does have a baby brain. Tim Walz. I don't know where they got this guy, and I don't know what kind of coke he's snorting backstage. But here was his entry last night. He showed up at the very beginning of the night to say some dumb crap, and he came in like Chris Farley in 1996 on the David Letterman appearance. He's going to pick up the producer.
Timmy's Secret Wish. The hour-long special revolved around Timmy Turner doing...
I knew I'd done something wrong when the nose of my 3D printed mask got chopped off. I guess I shouldn't have taped the cords to the track. Not to worry, I am a sculptor, fully capable of epoxy putty rhinoplasty, which I'm happy to report was a success. After that, I got to work refining the surface and preparing the sculpt to be covered in silicone.
What you think about it, then?
Soon, a mask will take me 20 minutes to cast instead of 4 days to print. After the silicone is cured,
who's your favorite cartoon character?
Negative. This is called slush casting, which is basically pouring resin into a mold and rotating it as
Yeah.
You never had a web block? Because I run out of webs all the time. I have to make my own in a lab. And it's a hassle. That sounds like a hassle, yeah. But I did, actually. You said that. I was like, oh, I had a web block. Why? Existential crisis stuff. Yeah, I mean, don't get me started on that. What are, like, some of the craziest villains that you guys have fought? It seems you've met some of them. That's a good question. Yeah, I fought an alien made out of black goo once. Oh, no way. I fought an alien, too. On Earth and in space. Oh. Yeah, he was purple. I want to fight an alien. I'm still, like, that you fought an alien in space. I'm lame. Like, I fought a Russian guy in a rhinoceros machine. That's cool. Not as cool. No, it's not. Can we rewind it back to the I'm lame part? Because you are not. No, thanks. No, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm not saying I'm lame. I'm just saying, like... self-talk, maybe we should, you know... Listen, because you're amazing. Just to take it in for a minute. Yeah.
Wow. The left uses people like you every day, and they use people on you by the trans thing, the abortion thing. Keep voting for us, because the fascists are going to take your rights away. When who's funding the left? The richest people. It's so important for you on the left. You guys are being scammed and gamed. As soon as Donald Trump became our nominee, all the billionaires said, we don't want him anymore. He talks about things we don't like. He wants to end the wars, close the border, bring jobs back to this country. We want to keep on supporting a political party that doesn't want any of that stuff. But I think that mass immigration is really bad for American workers.
There's no mass immigration.
Well, first of all, how many people are... Wow. Well, you're right. There is mass invasion. But how many people are coming across the southern border every day?
I don't know, but like...
No, I'm actually genuinely curious. Can you guess?
Every day? 500?
Yeah. It's at its low point, it's at 10,000 right now. It was 15,000 last month.
It says right here on the hammer, whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Oh, hold on. Who decides who's worthy? Does the hammer decide?
Yes. It can't decide. It's a hammer.
You said it's a magic hammer.
Yeah, but it can't make decisions.
If Harry Potter's wand can make decisions, why can't Thor's hammer?
Okay, if you're going to start comparing wands and hammers, can't even take you seriously. You can't pick something up in outer space. In space, there is no up.
Oh, yeah? Then how does the sun come up every day?
Hard to argue with those kind of street smarts.
Leonard and Sheldon have boxes of comics across the hall. Why don't we go look at those? Oh, great, yes. And then you will see I am not wrong. Because if we were in outer space, anyone could pick up the hammer because it would be floating around in a weightless environment. Yeah, that's right. The slow reader used science. Suck on that.
It says right here on the hammer.
There is only one prayer in all of history that was written by God himself through Jesus. And we know Jesus is God.
I'm just waiting. Would you like to...
Alan, I think if you were a superhero, you'd probably be Spider-Man. Probably. I can imagine you as Spider-Man. You know it? You wanna know why?
Cool. Why?
Okay, so when Spider-Man's Peter Parker, he is this awkward guy, you know? He fumbles a lot. He's very awkward and everything. It's hard for him to go and, you know, talk to people and everything. But when Spider-Man's behind the mask, He can say whatever he wants. He doesn't have to worry about, like, people going and hurting him. He's Spider-Man,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
He's protected by the fact that he's Spider-Man, you know? He's tough. He's the hero, you know? And so because he's behind that mask, he goes and he talks smack to the enemies, you know? I think that would be you, you know? That's totally you, I think. Like you would pick on the enemy and everything.
Wait a minute, is this the biggest steak you've got? I thought this was supposed to be a steakhouse, not a girly, underpanty plate.
Well, there is one steak that's only available by special request. It's the size of a boogie board.
Ooh, I'll have that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brave man has accepted the Sirloin-a-Lot challenge. Only 2 people have ever finished the whole thing.
I wouldn't tackle the big one right away.
It's you!
You're him! You're Tony Randall! Red Barkley's my name.
Gluttons to your marks. And gorge!
Chew, chew, chew! Chew, chew, chew! So much steak.
Winner and still champion, Red Barkley.
It's up to you, Red. Hey, you're not breathing. Wait a minute, is this the biggest steak you've got? I thought this was supposed to be a steakhouse, not a little girly, underpanty place.
Well, there is.
God is greater than anything we face. Genesis 29:20-22 tells us the Lord was with Joseph in prison. He was kind to him, gave him favor. Even more so, the Holy Spirit is always with us. He lives in us, and he's there to help us and be with us forever. In John 14:16-17, Jesus said, "And I will ask the Father, and he'll give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever. The Spirit of truth. He lives with you and will be in you." 1 John 4:4. You are from God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he who's in you than he who is in the world. God is the Redeemer, turns bad things into good things in our lives. God is greater.
Oh, we're gonna do a little nursery rhyme rap with a couple rappers you might know. Here we go.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Religion perpetuates brainwashing. That's the only way to say it. When you take a child and you teach them from day one that they have to go to church once a week, it's just like learning a language. If you ask me to speak Chinese right now, I'm not going to be able to do it. But if I grew up in China, it would be second nature to me. Religion, think about baptism. What is baptism? Why is it so important? You know what baptism is? You are making the choice for a child that can't even make up its mind yet. You see? You've already indoctrinated them into a belief system.
Where does Jesus talk about infant baptism? Where does Paul or Peter or James talk about infant baptism? Where does anywhere in the Bible is infant baptism talked about? So I agree with you. Infant baptism is found nowhere in the Bible.
Okay. Religion perpetuates brainwashing. That's the only way to say it. When you take a child and you teach them from day one that they have to go to church once a week, it's just like learning a language. If you ask me to speak Chinese right now, I'm not going to be able to do it. But if I grew up in China, it would be second nature to me. Religion, think about baptism. What is baptism? Why is it so important? You know what baptism is? You are making the choice for a child that can't even make up its mind yet. You see? You've already indoctrinated them into a belief system.
Where does Jesus talk about infant baptism? Where does Paul or Peter or James talk about infant baptism?
Any of you lugs want to break up with my boyfriend for me? I'll buy you a beer.
Seymour, Edna asked me to talk to you. Edna wants to break up.
She wants to break up?
Yeah. Look at it this way. You're a free man.
Oh, but that was amazing. He actually felt better coming out of the breakup than he did going in.
Hey, homie, you're real good at this. Think you could dump my girlfriend Doreen for me?
Is Lenny here?
Oh, I'm afraid Lenny's dead. He isn't really.
Have you thought about multi-classing?
Class is stupid. That's why I became an adventurer.
You're kidding?
I'm a grown-up, and I hate school.
Okay. I mean, have you ever thought about being something else in addition to being a barbarian?
No. Are you not listening? I hate school. I don't want to do addition, I don't want to do subtraction, I don't want to do trigonometry, and I don't want to do
You there?
social studies.
Do you want to maybe get some fighter powers, or some paladin powers, or maybe some rogue powers?
Oh, like if I took a 2-level dip into fighter, I could get action, surge, second wind, and a fighting style. Or if I took a 2-level dip into paladin, I could get a fighting style, lay on hands, and smite. Or if I took a 2-level dip into rogue, I could get cunning action and sneak attack, so long as I was using a finesse weapon whenever I used my reckless attack.
Yes, exactly.
Nah, I'm good. Hey, wizard, you want to do some fireball practice?
I'll get the guano. Have you thought about multi-classing?
What the heck did you send my dog?
What would you say about, like, the dairy industry and things like that, which, like, you know, their backs are built off of undocumented immigrants?
Hire American.
Hire American? Yeah, but, then we'd have to, like, pay them more, because right now...
Exactly. We would have to pay them more, and we would see higher wages, and the middle class in America would boom.
Yeah, but, I mean, a lot of people, like, fight against higher wages. Why is that exactly?
Well, I'm sure corporations...
Who would fight against being paid more? What? That makes no sense.
fight against higher wages. That's why they want a bunch of foreigners to take American jobs and keep wages low. Because they don't want to pay their workers because it might decrease their profitability.
So you are pro higher wages?
Of course. I want people that work in the dairy industry or at Tyson Foods or that work with their hands to be able to flourish and buy a home and have an American way of life that is largely forgotten now for many of them.
What would you say about, like, the dairy industry and things like that?
So if God is the creator of all things, who created God? Well, something has to have a creator.
Okay, good. Everything that has a beginning has a cause. Bang! What caused that? Oh, it just always existed. No, it didn't just always exist. Bang! There's a start. All right? So everything that has a beginning has a cause. Now, the definition of God that the Bible gives is an eternal being, which means to ask the question, hey, who created God, is already to make a mistake. And that mistake is, God is not eternal, God has a beginning. No, sir. Jesus and the Bible insist God doesn't have a beginning. Because God does not have a beginning, God doesn't have a cause. Because God does not have a beginning, there's no creator of God.
So if God is the creator of all things, who created God?
Oh, good. You're still open.
Oh, yes, we are. What can I get you?
Everything in the register.
Oh, my God, it's a hit story.
Only a genius or psychopath can solve this. So can you solve it? I bet you can't. Failing again, like nothing changed.
It's like egg fried rice.
Ah, little boy making egg fried rice. Nice chopping.
Spring onion, good.
The fact that Trump stood up for Joe says a lot.
They say, well, wait, let's stop the fight. Let's put somebody else in. This really was a coup by the Democrats. This was a coup, nothing else.
He got 14 million votes. I hate to stick up for Biden, but, you know, he didn't want to do what he did.
He said, I'll never go out. I'll never, ever go out. 2 days later, I'm proud to go out. Because the fascists went after him. They threatened him with the 25th Amendment. They said, we can do it the nice way or we can do it the hard way, Joe. It's not supposed to work that way.
The fact that Trump stood up for Joe says a lot.
They say, well, wait.
Here's how you know if someone's your friend. You can tell them bad news, and they'll listen. They'll tell you why, you know, you're stupid and why that bad thing happened to you and how something worse happened to them once and, you know, derail the whole conversation. You can actually tell them bad news, and they'll listen. This is the weirder thing. You can tell them good news, and they'll help you celebrate. And that's a really good way of deciding who you should have around. Here's how...
Danger said...
Not bad, but how about fireball?
Now we got me a little bit. Okay.
Let me get this straight. Every day, the wizard is casting all of his fireballs at the barbarian. To what? Practice?
Pretty much, yeah. The barbarian thinks that if he practices dodging fireball enough, he'll be better at dodging dragon breath.
And you want to reward such practice.
Okay. But listen. Fireball. Yeah, I think so, right?
fire damage. That seems like a lot. Resistant to all fire damage. It could work. Resistant to fire damage from AoE effect? Yeah, perfect. Let's do that. Wizard, did you feel that? What? I think I pooped a little. Danger sense. Not bad, but how about fireball?
What's thinking? Helen?
Just maybe baby owl.
You're playing Ark now?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You didn't want me to?
Yes, you can. Not a believer in Jesus. Oh, but I've interpreted what you've said to mean that you are a born-again believer. I'm sure you've heard about this.
You don't want me to?
Huh?
You don't want me to?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm not gonna stop you what game you wanna play.
Say that we can agree that they all did that. If they actually picked the babies and they interpreted the Bible, there's nothing to suggest, according to the Christian faith, that it's immoral. And in that case, it fails as a moral code. Really? You know something? Here's how I interpret what you've been saying for the past 15 minutes. You are born-again believer in Jesus. Good to meet you, brother. I can't shake your hand on that. Yes, you are a believer in Jesus. Oh, but I've interpreted what you've said to mean that
I gotta go back and be right back.
If they actually picked the babies and they interpreted the Bible, there is nothing to suggest, according to the Christian faith, that it's immoral. And in that sense, it fails as a moral code. Really? You know something? Here's how I interpret what you've been saying for the past 15 minutes. You are a born-again believer in Jesus. Good to meet you, brother. I can't shake your hand on that. Yes, you can. Not a believer in Jesus. Oh, but I've interpreted what you've said to mean that you are a born-again believer. I'm sure you've heard about this trend recently where many of them.
How did Obamacare destroy our healthcare system? More people.
You got an hour and a half? You got an hour and a half? Individual state exchanges, 28 medical excise taxes, not allowing health insurance to be bought across state lines.
Bro, you just love talking over women, don't you?
No, I like talking over you too, actually.
Okay, fine.
But I'm sorry if I assumed your gender, but go ahead, finish your point.
Dismantling, but the dismantling of the health, of the Affordable Care Act that the Trump administration has done has been more detrimental to the healthcare system than anything else. Actually, premiums have been going down, but now that the Trump administration has
Depends on
doing
what
all
state.
these short-term plans and things like that, now they're going back up.
Well,
Insurance companies
it
are building
depends
that
what
into
state.
their premiums.
So the individual mandate repeal was a tax cut on our generation.
Insurance companies literally say in their premium increases, we are increasing premium rates because the individual mandate was repealed.
Well, the individual mandate shouldn't have been considered in the first place, and Obamacare is the one through these state exchanges that should never have been constructed, that was done on a partisan vote to recreate a 1/6 of the American economy.
How did Obamacare destroy our healthcare system? More people.
You got an hour and a half?
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone.
Your parents taught you to become a Christian, and you did. If your parents would have taught you to be atheist, you'd be an atheist.
You gotta be kidding me. Didn't you hear what this guy said? Man, his parents made him go to Catholic school. Never mind church. And you've heard it from his own lips. He doesn't believe now. And yet you are thinking and saying to me, the only reason I'm a Christian is because I grew up in a Christian home? Don't you hear what home he grew up in? And he doesn't believe it.
It started your foundation.
Fine. It was his foundation. He rejects it. You and I are not simply the result of what Mom and Dad teach us, ma'am. How many of you guys were taken to church by Mom and Dad? And now you could care less about Christ. Come on. Don't try and use this argument that, oh, man, you want to know why you really believe in Jesus? It's because Mom and Dad brainwashed you. The guy was made to go to Catholic school for 12 years, he said. He doesn't believe any of it now. That's right. He's a free, autonomous individual.
Boo. People's boo.
This is the most mind-blowing theory of Deadpool and Wolverine. The theory suggests that the world which Wolverine has let down is the security one. The bar Wolverine was sitting at the beginning of the movie was a bar in the main MCU universe. Some proof of this can be found in the She-Hulk episode 2, where on a laptop you can see a headline that mentioned a man with metal claws starting a bar fight. That means this Wolverine killed off the X-Men years ago and spent the rest of his life getting drunk and living in isolation. Perhaps this is why we haven't seen or heard of any of the classic X-Men in the MCU. And when Deadpool first met Wolverine in the bar, Wolverine, it seems like he doesn't know Deadpool, and he mistook him for a lady dressed in a club costume.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now. Look, lady, I'm not interested.
This is the most mind-blowing theory of Deadpool.
Lily just told us that she broke you and me up.
Broke us up?
Turns out Lily has taken it upon herself to sabotage many of my relationships, including ours.
No, Robin was different. I didn't want you two to break up, but all I tried to do was get you guys to talk about your issues. I didn't know I was feeding you the words that would lead to your breakup. Hey, here's a fun question, just for fun. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know what's fun? Fun question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do you see yourself? Not to put words in your mouth, but you probably want to be married.
I probably want to be married.
You probably want to be in Tokyo or Paris. I probably want to be in Argentina.
Argentina?
Or Tokyo or Paris.
We have an expiration date, don't we?
Oh my God.
Lily just told us that she broke you.
You're welcome.
For what? Did I miss something?
Me saving your life.
Yeah, A, save you first. B, thanks, sort of. And C, if you do someone a solid, don't be a yutz, right? Just play it cool.
Admit it. You need me. We're connected.
What I need is for you to go home, be with your mom, keep your trap shut, guard the shoe, stay connected to the telephone, because if I call you, better pick up. Okay, move out of the way.
Batman 66 reference anyone? Episode 5 Batman King Crusader, Distress of Her Regard, features many characters Harley Quinn has driven mad with her therapy, which he seemingly targets at Gotham Elite. The opening victim, Lester Deming, is actually a play on a well-known Batman villain to some, King Tut, a character created for the 1966 Batman series and portrayed by Victor Buono. He debuted in the episode The Curse of Tut. There, the character's name was William Omaha McElroy, an Egyptologist who thought he was King Tut after getting a head injury. He didn't appear in comics or Batman comic episodes. Like it? Batman 66 reference anyone?
This hilarious deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith definitely should have been left in the movie. Back in 2022, I lost 2 very important people in my life. Big figures. It really wasn't until February of this year that I finally gave therapy a chance. And the cool thing here is I actually use BetterHelp to do it. In fact,
When my first pitch to the studio was not met very well. The whole story of the movie would be Deadpool trying to steal the big red chair from the boys.
That's right.
They were like, no, this is the dumbest thing ever. But the second one, it was great because it was always fun to pitch the studio because we have a whole sequence of the movie. Team, Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force. And the studio was like, yes, like synergy, Avengers, like that's what we're going to get out of this. It's going to be great. And I was like, yeah, they're all amazing. They're all like super huge stars. It's going to be awesome. Brad Pitt's going to do it. And they were like, wait, hold on, back up. Brad Pitt's going to do this? I was like, yeah, he's playing one of the characters. They're like, which character? I was like, he's going to play Vanisher. And they're like, what's Vanisher's power? And I was like, what? He doesn't speak and he's invisible. Why is Brad Pitt? Oh, no, I was like, because you see him, you know. And they're like, when do you see him? I was like, you see him for a quarter of a second when he's electrocuted to death. Yeah, it's in the movie. He's in there for just a quarter of a second. And Brad Pitt, he's a Vanisher, and he unfortunately dies by electrocution. Yeah, really. The time we were, when my first pitch to the studio was not met very well. The whole story of the movie.
Press on PS5 was originally called
receptor más pequeño y más barato de Texas. Y vamos a comprobar si es... Oh my God! I thought that was you! You probably got this a lot, but I am a huge fan. Really? All right, girl. Let's do this. Give me your best shot. Those bolts are like super fast. That's not good. Are your panties made of steel? Oh, the dinosaurs feared the viewers. Oh my God! I thought that was you. You probably got this a lot, but I am a huge fan.
I have to ask you about Eminem's kid. Is it true you guys had a relationship?
I was friends with them. Okay, cool. That's it. Cool. Physical anything? No. Sit back, homie, relax, in fact, grab a six-pack, kick back while I kick back. Yeah, Dre 6 tracks, perfect way to get back. Wanna hear something wick-wack? I got the same exact pad that's on Nick's back. I'm obsessed now. Oh,
Back.
supposed to be me?
Fine, Logan. We're already in Australia.
Actually, sir, the embassy is considered American soil, sir.
Yeah.
Call that a knife? This is a knife.
No?
All right, you win. I see you played knife spoon.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you know that Deadpool and Thor
What
are
are
the
you
only
doing?
superheroes who made their entire
Just chilling.
cameo in their movies? Ryan Reynolds did this in Deadpool and Wolverine, where he brought his wife, Blake Lively, to play Lady Deadpool, his daughter Inez to play Kid Deadpool, and his newborn son Olin to play Baby Deadpool. His other daughter James played a mutant in the battle against Cassandra Nova. Finally, Ryan Reynolds' twin brother Gordon Reynolds played Night. Chris Hemsworth did the same thing in Thor: Love and Thunder, where we can see his daughter India Rose Hemsworth played Thor's daughter Love. His son Tristan Hemsworth played the young Thor we see at the movies, beginning Elsa Pataky. Chris Hemsworth's wife played the woman sitting with Thor on the wolf. And finally, Chris Hemsworth's real-life brother Luke Hemsworth played the fake Thor. That's a lot of family.
Ow.
Okay, one last question. Why don't you just go through this a couple thousand more times, get your bearings, and then you just let me know. Okay, when you're ready to have a conversation. And what makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation? Have you ever wanted to play a game where you're actually matter? Almost every... I can't believe we haven't met you before. Who knew Barney had such a great mom?
Oh, thanks, dear. Truth is, I wasn't always the best mother when I was younger.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure you were great.
Yeah, I was a bit of a whore.
Watch Donald Trump shut down this fake news reporter.
This is called sleep convulsions. Mainly occurs in people with ADHD.
So I started recording myself at night, using the shut-eye app. Just put your phone next to you, and
You
we'll
not
everything
play with me?
Do you believe me if I said these 2 jars hold the same amount of water?
No.
You're not gonna play?
Believe me if I said these 2 jars hold the same amount of water?
No.
Hello?
What is it?
I said, are you gonna play with me?
Yeah, I'll get on that.